because you made me feel like I couldn't do anything, like I couldn't take care of them. How many times did you tell me they'd be better off without me? No,
Maybe I wouldn't have to say that if you hadn't...
Grandma? 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 Grandma?
I have not had a drink in 13 years. Oh, that is good. Scotchman, huh?
My father was.
Was? Was he dead? Recently?
Pretty recently, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Didn't know much about my old man myself. Thank you.
Those things will kill you, you know? What were you in for?
Frame-up job. A couple of crooked cops.
Guess that's L.A.
Yeah, well, I'm out now. Plenty still left to do. Plenty.
Another. Yeah.
Hey, Nick, it's Malcolm. I've been trying to reach you all day.
Yeah, I know.
Where are you?
I'm in a bar.
Listen, why don't I come meet you?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Listen to me, Nick. You can talk to me. You can tell me, Nick, if you're thinking about doing something I don't know that you might regret.
He's got his whole life ahead of him.
Nick. Do you remember when you asked me before about getting away with something? Well, let me tell you this. Even if you don't get caught, Nick, you're never gonna get away with it. Not in the eyes of God. Not when you look at yourself in the mirror. Believe me, Nick.
See you, Scotchman.
I'll call you back.
Recognize my face?
Yeah, you're the guy from the bar!
You killed my father.
I killed...
Terrence Kavanaugh.
What? Moss's partner?
Yeah, Moss's partner.
Oh, man, please don't do this.
Give me one good reason why not.
Because it was an accident! All right, your old man wasn't supposed to be there. I was just supposed to meet Moss.
You knew Moss?
Yeah, I knew Moss. He'd give me addresses and information on small-time drug dealers. I'd hit them, take their cash and dope. Moss got a percentage.
No way, Moss wasn't dirty.
He was dirty. All right, the day that happened, me and Moss got into it over money. That's what your dad walked into. It was Moss's fault. Look, Moss made a move on me. I got the drop. I stole his gun. I told your dad. He came out there to help. I told him, I said, look, I'm going to shoot Moss if you don't drop your piece too.
So you shot him. In cold blood.
No, I was trying to get away. Moss charged me and I just started shooting. Never meant for it to happen that way.
Then why did this never come out?
Because of my lawyer. He told me to forget the dirty cop angle. Said I should just take the deal and lay it on the drunk guy. No one ever asked me about Moss. I am really sorry about your dad.
Don't you lie to me!
I'm not lying, there's proof!
What kind of proof?
He was arrested me once. It was a long time ago, but you can still find it.
So what?
So he killed the arrest, that's what! It's when we made the deal.
When was this?
I don't know, man. Maybe a year before the shooting.
You think that makes up for anything?
Don't do this. Don't do this. Please don't kill me, all right? Don't kill me.
If I find out you're lying, I am gonna come back and finish this.
Hey. She's gonna be okay.
I mean, well, was it a heart attack?
No, she just had elevated blood pressure. We gave her some medication and her pressure stabilized. We're gonna keep her here overnight just as a precaution, but she's fine, really.
Can I see her?
Yeah, sure. Come on.
It's gonna be okay. You'll see. I'll be so in the house. You'll see. Listen, if there's a chance for one of us to get out of here, I want it to be you. Listen, you have Ricky at home. He needs you. I don't want him to grow up like we did without a mother.
Freddie.
Listen, I want you to talk to the cop. You know he likes you. If you tell him about Ricky, he might be able to help you get out of here.
I'm not leaving without you.
Please. You shouldn't have even been here. Just listen. Just promise me that you will talk to the cop.
Okay. I'll talk to him. But I'm telling you, I'm not leaving without you.
Hi, Anna.
You're leaving? I spoke to the doctors, and they say she's gonna be okay.
Well, aren't you going to say goodbye to her? Can you take care of Ricky for a bit? So, Mom, what do you have to say?
I'm sorry things worked out this way today. So I'm just gonna say goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
Grandma, stop it. Just stop it!
What is it with you?
She left all of us, okay? Not just you. And I'm so sorry that you had to take care of me and Ava. But my mother left me. My mother. And if I can learn to forgive her, if I can learn to repair all of this, then you have to try. And you have to stop running away every time things get tough. No matter how hard it is, you need to face up to what you did. Look, I lost my sister. But I have a mother, and I have a grandma, and I have a nephew. And that is all that I have left of Ava. And I will not lose one more bit of her. I need my family. Now, can you do that?
Quality of life in Los Angeles is something I plan on addressing as well.
Nice, very nice.
Thank you. Felt good to talk to people.
Well, you'll do more since you're good at it. All right, I have a little boy to put to bed. Tomorrow at 6, we have that drive time interview.
Good. I'll be there.
Great. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I feel like I owe your father a thank you. He must have been a very good salesman.
Yeah, pretty good. Hard-working. I remember that when I was a teenager, I used to feel so sad for him. Going from town to town, listening to rubes gas on about their lives. Never realized how wise he was, how much he understood people. How old were you when your dad died?
23. My second year of law school.
Your father would be very proud of you, Catherine.
He always thought that I would end up here. For my graduation present, he gave me biographies on Margaret Thatcher and Golda Meir.
Subtle?
Yeah. I told him that I wanted to be a public defender. And I would go nowhere near politics.
I told my dad I would never sell anything to anybody, so... They're watching us.
What is that?
A robot cow dog.
A robot cow dog.